get my bun in frame, and then I look bald. I just hit myself in the face. This is going so well so far. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been so freaking long since I have sat in front of a camera and filmed. This feels very strange and very good all at the same time. I have been so MIA and I apologize. The last video that I posted on here, I'm pretty sure was my 1 month gastric bypass update, and I am now 3 months out, 4 months out? Wait, March, April, May, June, July, 4 months. 4 months out from surgery. If you didn't see my previous video and you know nothing about me, hello, my name is Tori. I had gastric bypass Roux-en-Y surgery on March 10th of this year, and this is my 4 month update. I'm gonna kind of update you guys on what's been going on in my life, my eating habits, how much weight I've lost, which I know is a very, very highly requested question. Highly, you know what I mean. I'm also going to tell you my workout routine and all of those types of things. So if you are considering getting VSG or gastric bypass or any kind of bariatric surgery, I'm going to kind of fill you in on what's going on. If you want to see what I got, why I got it, all of that jazz, and make sure you check out my previous video. I will have it linked down below as well as on the screen somewhere over here. Let's hop into it, guys. Also, I want to just put a disclaimer out for my appearance right now, but I asked you guys on Snapchat if you guys cared if I did a video looking like a hot mess, and y'all said we don't give an F. And so I was like, oh, okay, if you don't care, I don't care. I'm gonna film a video. So first thing I want to talk about is a little bit of a heavier subject when it comes to bariatric surgery, and that is kind of body image after bariatric surgery. And that is something that I've really been struggling with since surgery, and it's very strange for me. Because if you've watched any of my past videos before, you know that I have no issue when it comes to body confidence. Me getting surgery had nothing to do with how I looked. It was more about my health. So having body issues now is kind of weird. It's kind of a struggle, and I don't really know how to deal with it. Basically, I just feel like I am so critical of my body now, and I think it's because I feel like I should be progressing more than I am, if that makes sense. So it's like every little piece of cellulite, I'm like, why is that not gone yet? Every pound that I'm not losing, I'm like, why am I not dropping weight? So it does, you know, bariatric surgery is very mind consuming as well as it is physically consuming. So just keep that in mind. Don't think that this is the easy way out, because it definitely 100% is not. You're still gonna struggle. I still struggle, and I'm working through it, and I hope that one day I get back to where I was and I learn to love my new body as much as I loved my old. So yeah, if you guys want an entire video on like rediscovering your self-love, make sure to let me know in the comments down below or give this video a thumbs up, and I would be happy to do that, because I feel like right now at this point, 4 months out, I'm really trying to work more on my mental health as much as I'm working on my physical. So that was just like a little brief one. If you want an entire video on that, make sure to let me know. I'll probably do one eventually, but if you want it a little bit sooner, let me know. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about my diet. I'm gonna run you guys through a daily what goes into my body, how much goes into my body, all of that jazz. So I'm a working girl. I work from 7 to 3 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on when I get off. So my day is pretty go, especially in the mornings. So in the morning, I always take a iron pill, a vitamin, like a complete vitamin pill, and then about an hour after I take those, I take 1 calcium. Usually my calcium will be right when I've finished my coffee, right before I'm going to have my mid-morning snack. So I don't eat breakfast. It's very hard for me to keep food down in the mornings. It's strange, but I really can't eat anything until around 10 o'clock in the morning. And I've talked to my doctor about this, and he says that's totally normal. So from 10 to 11 is when I'll have my first meal of the day. But before that, I do drink coffee. I try to limit myself to 1 cup a day. Sometimes I drink 2, but you know, what can you do? So I just drink regular coffee with regular vanilla creamer. It doesn't upset my stomach. I have no issues with it. You guys might. I know that dairy is something that is really testy when it comes to gastric bypass patients. So make sure that you're consulting your doctor as well as taking it very, very slowly. I really did ease in to including dairy into my diet because I didn't want to totally, you know, upset my tummy. So after I drink my coffee, I do take my calcium pill. You don't want to take your calcium too close to your vitamins because they like cancel each other out or something. I don't know. Vitamin wise, make sure you're consulting your doctor. Really anything wise. I'm not a doctor. I ain't trying to tell you what to eat. This is just what I eat. This is my experience, what my doctor is having me do. Some surgeons have other restrictions and limits than mine. So just make sure that you're following the guidelines. But I take a calcium tablet, and calcium is important, and I forget to take it a lot, which is why I have bruises all over my body because I bruise easily now. I also am losing my hair, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. So I try my best to remember to take my calcium, and then I will have a mid-morning snack. Sometimes it is string cheese, sometimes it's a granola bar, or some kind of power bar. I do work out, so I try to get as much protein and carbs, like as much healthy carbs, I guess, as I can. So I'll eat like a Cliff Bar. Those are really good. Those taste really good. I can keep them down. They're not too heavy for me. I only eat like a third of it and I'm good to go. And then I will drink water, or I will drink a Vitamin Water Zero. I really love Vitamin Water Zero. I drink that and the Sobe Life water, the one with no sugar. I like the strawberry one of the Sobe water, and the acai blueberry of the vitamin water is the shit. Okay. So I drink about 2 of those a day, and then I'll drink water the rest of the time. I try to get as much fluid into my system as I can. That's really important as well. And then I will have lunch, and usually we eat out for lunch because we're bad like that. So I will eat Chipotle or Jimmy John's, the Unwich. Girl, because I'm not on carbs yet. I can't have any like white processed carb, no pasta, no bread, no crackers, no none of that. So the Unwich from Jimmy John's, that's my jam. Or pretty much anything. The thing is, now that I'm 4 months out, it is so much easier to eat out and to enjoy a meal with friends or family. It's so much easier now because you can pretty much find something anywhere. If not, I go for a chicken Caesar salad. That's a classic. That goes down like butter. So really the only foods that I've ever had problems with is shrimp, and if I overeat, I can go from like good to horrible in like 2.5 seconds. It's one bite over and I lose everything. So it's just kind of, again, trial and error, finding out what foods work best for you. Luckily I don't have much trouble, but I do love some shrimp and I'm a little upset I can't eat it. So what I usually do is I eat half of my lunch and then I eat the other half around 2 p.m. Between 1:30 and 2, I will eat a little bit more of it, maybe not even half, like a third and a third. And then the rest just gets tossed because like who keeps leftovers that long, you know what I mean? And then after that I eat again, like right before I go to the gym, I will have like a piece of beef jerky or like another third of a power bar or something like that. Something just to get into my system. About an hour and a half to 2 hours before I hit the gym, and then I go to the gym, and then I come home and I eat dinner, and that always varies. Sometimes it's just a chicken breast, sometimes it's like a garden burger or soup. I like clam chowder. I just try to not eat as many potatoes. I just eat the broth and like the clam, you know? So that's pretty much it. I don't eat super like clean or healthy. I'm not eating like a ton of vegetables. I try to stay away from as much fruit as possible. Sometimes I'll indulge in some watermelon, but fruit is very high in sugar too. So it's important to just make sure that you're getting enough protein so that you can have watermelon. It's like a trade-off, you know, if you get enough of this, you can have a little bit of that. So that's how I work. That's how my diet is. I'm slowly trying to get better at working in more healthier foods in my system, but you know, this is working for me and that's what I'm doing. So if you guys watched my first video, I told you guys that I really wanted to get into working out, going to the gym and being very on it with that. And I'm happy to say I have. I had a trainer that I got like a week after I did the first video, and I was with him until about a week and a half ago, and I recently just switched trainers. Just because my first one was focusing me a lot on like machines and weights, and I felt like I wasn't getting enough like cardio in, but I didn't want to do cardio because I hate cardio. So I switched to a trainer that specializes in calisthenics. Am I saying that right? Probably not. But basically it's like cardio and weightlifting together. So it really helps to tone and to lose fat at the same time. And it's been going so great. I feel so good. I have so much more energy, and it's just been really important for me to start working out, and I'm seeing such a difference. I'm like so happy in a week and a half. I'm like, God, Lord, thank you. If you guys are in my area, in the Central Valley, message me down below if you guys are interested in trainers. I go to a really good gym. I really like my gym. It's like a warehouse. It's not like a gym, so it's like not too intimidating. And it's just, the people there are great. So that is that. I think I'm out of topics. Oh, how much weight have I lost? Well, I weighed myself about a week ago. I try to weigh myself every like a week and a half to 2 weeks. And when I weighed myself a week ago, I had lost 62 pounds. So I'm at my 62 pound mark. I'm going a little bit slower than anticipated, I guess. I am doing this weird thing where I'm like dropping 20 pounds and then stalling, and then dropping 20 pounds and then stalling for 2 weeks. And it's just like a cycle that keeps happening. So hopefully with going to the gym and doing a little bit more cardio and getting my heartbeat up a little bit more and burning more fat will help those stalls not last so long. But that's what my body's doing right now. I'm kind of okay with it because a lot of problems can occur when you drop weight like that. Your body just kind of goes into shock. And so I feel like because I'm going at a little bit of a slower pace, I'm not having as many issues as you normally could or would. So that's that. Any other side effects? The only other side effect that I'm having is obviously my bruising that's happening. This is literally from my boyfriend hugging me. Like, he barely touched me and I bruised. And I am starting to notice my hair is thinning, but all of these side effects are only supposed to last a while. This is just from me not taking my vitamins properly, and the hair loss is only supposed to last a couple months. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I'm hoping that it does kind of slow down. You can't really tell, and especially since I'm like starting to go blonde, it doesn't look as bad. But I do notice like when I get in the shower, it's just like handfuls of hair. And I think that is pretty much it for all those people that have sent me such nice and kind messages. I really do appreciate it. And everybody who has asked me, is the surgery worth it? Yes, it is 100% worth it. I am so happy with my progress so far, and despite all the obstacles and all the struggles that I am having, it's been amazing, and I'm so happy that I did it. I will say that make sure you guys have a strong support system, because honestly, if I didn't have my family around me and my friends that like build me up, I could not have done this, because it is a struggle bus, let me tell you. So that's pretty much it. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, although I have not been on my Snapchat game lately. I need to get back on that. And my Instagram, I'm gonna start posting outfits on Instagram, because I feel like this kind of time is such a weird time, because I'm like, a pair of pants will fit me for 2 weeks and then it doesn't at all. And so I've kind of had to get creative with my wardrobe. It's a lot of basic stuff and then jazzing up with accessories or shoes, because I love shoes. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to follow me on Instagram, and hopefully eventually I'll start kind of posting more like workout stuff, food stuff, anything you want to see, let me know down below. If you have any questions for me, make sure to leave them down below. You can tweet them at me, or you can email me if you want it to be a little bit more private or personal. DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. I will have a beauty video coming very, very soon. I'm going to Vegas in 2 days for my sister's bachelorette party, which is probably going to be a shit show. Follow me on Snapchat if you want to see that. And then when I get back, I am going to be filming some videos, editing some videos, and getting them up for you guys. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you may be. Remember, you are all beautiful human beings and worthy of love and happiness. And I will see you guys in my next video. Toodles. It's been so long since I've done that.